This video was inspired by a comment left on my Facebook page at Tight Shit Mama by a mom that said that she feels defeated. And I totally understand what you're saying and where you're coming from. And I also get asked a lot, like, can you do a day in the life? And a day in the life is tough because my days are so different. But what I'm about to show you is what I've come up with recently, because I think so much of enjoying motherhood is our own mental health, and we give and give and give. And when we are lacking something, I think that's when we start to lose the joy in what we've been called to do. So I'm not going to show you a play-by-play of my day. What I'm going to show you is what I do in the course of the day to optimize my mental health and to make me the best mom, wife, and most importantly, the healthiest for myself. This doesn't happen every day, and it doesn't happen all year. So my life kind of changes depending on the sports, depending on the weather, depending on what's going on. But for the most part, I like to start my day with my coffee all by myself. I like to just enjoy the quiet of the home before everybody gets up. Me personally, I like to get ahead of my kids. I like to be downstairs before they come downstairs, and otherwise I just feel like I'm behind the whole day. So that's my first thing, is I like to enjoy my coffee and be still and watch the sunrise. And again, this doesn't happen every day. This is an ideal day. This is I recently made a list of things that I call it my sanity list, and the things that I know I should be doing that help me to be the best mom I can be.
It's so basic, but it's one of those things that can very easily be put on the back burner. And that is to just get a shower and put on some makeup and get dressed to shoes. I really do feel like getting dressed in an outfit that makes you feel good and a little makeup makes such a huge difference.
This is the time of the day that it usually happens in the morning while the girls are packing their lunches and doing the last bits of getting ready for school, and I can sneak out for about 10 minutes. And it's the time of the day that I call my GOD and my DOG. So I walk the dog so she can go potty, and I talk to God. And this is the time of the day that I pray really just for myself and for my business. I don't take this time to pray for my kids or my family or my marriage or any of the things I pray for throughout the course of the day. So I'll just take you through a simple prayer that I would do. I'm a really simple prayer kind of a girl, and sometimes I do rosaries for weeks on end, daily, but right now that's just not where I'm at. So I'm all about simple right now. And I'll give you an example. So I'll say, Heavenly Father, please bless my business today. Help me to be of service to someone that is watching. Help me find the right words that someone needs to hear. Maybe they don't want to hear them, but they need to hear them. Help the women that both want me in their life and the ones that need me in their life to make themselves known to me. I just always ask to be a good listener and to show me exactly what you want me to do every single day. You know, what do you want me to talk about today? What do you want me to be doing with my business? Is there some other direction I should be taking it? Like, I ask really simple questions like that. And you'll get the answers in ways that you might not expect. It might be through a conversation. It might be through a sermon at church. It might be through a book that a friend recommends, or a TV show that somebody recommends, or just a conversation with your kids or something. But the answers are always there. You just have to be open to what they are. And I think the hardest thing is accepting what they are. which is another big thing I'm always asking for daily, is like, please God, help me to trust you more. Help me to really know that you love me and that your plan is better than my plan. And whatever that plan is, I can take it, and I know that you've given me the strength to get through it. And if there is a business idea I have that I know is from you, please help it come to fruition. And most importantly, help me to be on your timeline and not my own. So that's just kind of some of the things I would talk about in my time with my GOD and my DOG. All right, when I get back, we're gonna have some good healthy breakfast, because that's another part of me staying mentally fit and strong. If you've been watching for a while, then you might remember that I have rheumatoid arthritis. So in addition to my medicine, I try to eat as best as I can, and that includes for me a gluten and corn-free diet. So the recipe that I just made for breakfast, I'm actually gonna link a video below. It's my friend Lori, and if you've been around, you know Lori too. We did the linen closet declutter video, so I'll link that as well, mine as well. But anyway, this is Lori's recipe, and it's one of the only things I prep, as in like I make it and I freeze it so that I can just pop it on the stove. And it's a great recipe to make and freeze when you're feeling a little bit ambitious, or you have a day that you feel like you have a little bit more energy. And then you just put it on the pan, and I cook it up with some eggs. And I just drink water all day long. And these are things that are really important to me to keep my mind as alert and as healthy as possible. I will say the gluten-free cleared up that like mommy brain. So I'm not saying like you guys got to go gluten-free, but it really did help. So if you have any kind of inflammation or mommy brain, you might want to check it out. So anyway, that's my breakfast for today. I'll link that video below.
One of the other things that really helps me mentally is to help other women. So I love meeting new women via Zoom and doing coaching calls. And if I don't have a coaching call on the calendar, I definitely need to meet with my girlfriends and boost them up. It's one of my superpowers, is boosting other women up. So if you need a boost, schedule a call with Tight Chip Mama. That's my other idea for mental health. I saved everybody's least favorite for the last, but it is the one that by far is the most impactful to me. It is better for me personally to do a 1 mile run all out sprint than a 3 mile jog. I really feel the difference when I break a sweat and I really push myself hard. Those endorphins will last me all day long, and it's really the very best thing that I do for myself. So if you're feeling a little bit down in a funk, I would definitely encourage you to go out and break a sweat. Have a great day, ladies.